What's going on, guys? It's Big No No just checking in, and today I want to talk about what I feel is my most important, valuable, and consistent tool for recovering and surviving depression, anxiety, depersonalization, mood disorders in general. If you'd like to know my story, it's in the description below, but the important thing to know is I suffered a mental breakdown almost 3 years ago, and I've spent the last 3 years trying to get out of it. Certainly hasn't been linear, it's been up and down. But anyway, I'm certainly better than I was, and I attribute that success and that survival and much of that improvement to one simple thing, and that is exercise. The gym. It blows my mind that I don't talk about it more because I am always in the gym. It is like my sanctuary. It is where I go to stay alive. You know, some people exercise to look nice, some people exercise for their health. I work out to exercise my demons. For me, if I didn't have the gym, I don't know how I could have made it this far. And I always feel like a chump for not talking about this more because it makes no sense. Because if you know me, you know that I'm literally working out like all the time. Granted, I still got plenty of meat on my body because I eat a lot as well. But suffice it to say, I live in the gym. It's my home. It's like the only place I can go to stop what's going on between my ears, to get a break from what often is tons and tons of intrusive, painful, and depressive thoughts, you know, that I work through and I fight through, that anyone that's ever been depressed, anxious, or depersonalized, they understand. It's really hard to get a break from what can be very, very harsh rumination. So my number one tool is working out, exercise, in whatever form. I mean, it's sort of evolved, but I love lifting heavy weights. I love exercising, period. I love cardio. I just love working out so hard that I can't think because it's the only type of healthy break I get, and I need it, and I'd be lost without it. And when people message me all the time, you know, asking me for tips and help and advice, that the one thing I always tell them, that if you can, you need to be exercising to some form. Now, mind you, when some people are severely depressed, they can't do anything. I get that. When I was severely depressed, I really couldn't work out. It wasn't an option for me. I was too weak. It was too bad off. But as soon as I was able to, even when I still felt horrible, I treated exercise and weightlifting like eating. I treated it like any basic life necessity because I was afraid for my life, and I felt that that was a chance that helped give me a better chance of staying alive, was to be working out. What ended up happening and how it evolved is it went beyond just stopping by the gym. Pretty soon I found that the best I ever felt was when I was in the gym. I mean, I don't care who you are, I don't care what you're going through, I don't care how bad you feel. You're not going to think about that shit when you're lifting heavy ass weight. That's just the facts, okay? And beyond that simple cause and effect, there are, of course, documented benefits to being in the gym. And I was so desperate to get better. I was so desperate to find help and some sort of resolution to my painful symptoms of depression that I was going to do anything in my power. And the gym was within reason. It was within my power to affect that change. You know, part of the most painful aspect of mood disorders is that we don't feel like we have any control. You know, it's like we are just being run through the shit by this illness. But we can go in the gym. You know, I can hit those weights. I can bench press until I can barely move that way. I can squat till my ass can't come up. I can run the stairs. I can just push my body so hard physically and embrace that pain that it can give me a break and some relief from my mental emotional pain. So it is by and large one of the most important things, if not the most important aspect of mental health recovery, in my opinion. And I strongly encourage you find time to make it a part of your life. You know, I know a lot of people, it's hard to figure out how to get started. It's hard to figure out where to begin. Most people can hardly move. They don't want to do anything. But I just don't give myself the choice. I feel like I'm fighting for my life, and the gym is a lifeline for me. So I will never stop going to the gym. You'd have to hold me down, and it needs to be a lot of guys because I'm relatively big, and that was a very corny way of showing off my large but not cut bicep. So I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you find a chance to get in the gym and get that release and feel what that's all about. It's extremely positive, extremely important and powerful for your mental health recovery. It's one of the big three, I call it, for getting better from depression, from recovering from depression. The big three in my book are lifestyle, exercise, and diet. Good grief. I do really well with lifestyle typically and exercise. I'm working on diet, and then of course I believe there are tons of other components, but those are the big three of things you can do that you can control. So that's my spiel, that's my deal. I really feel like I should talk more about the gym. I do have a second channel called Big No No Chronicles where I do document workouts and stuff like that. But let me know what your thoughts are. Do you guys want to hear me talk about my experiences in the gym? Do you want to see more footage on this channel? I'm curious to know your feedback. But otherwise, have a nice day and or evening. I hope you're doing well, staying strong with whatever you're going through. We'll do another video soon. And for the love of all that is good, get your ass in the gym and exercise those demons.